hearse, a live corpse.
Whatever happens, you do it, I tell you.
Why do they come to a town called Hell?
Why did the Sierra come?
To give someone in this town $20,000 in gold.
Well, who in this town would be so lucky? I mean, what would he have to do?
The name of the man who killed my husband.
Locked and Loaded, Rare Westerns. The Old West, a realm of rugged and courageous outlaws, rich with stories that often go untold. Rare Westerns capture the essence of this iconic era. Today, let's discover hidden gems that offer great narratives with diverse characters, compelling adventures in the untamed frontier. If you enjoy this video, hit notification to get my new videos. Check out my channel and Facebook page. The links are in the description. Please comment, like, share and subscribe. I appreciate it. Let's get started. The Last Wagon, 1956, a tale of a wagon train that encounters difficulties, featuring a strong performance by Richard Widmark.
So long will the memory of the Last Wagon live in your heart and mind.
She lies as far into the west as your eyes can see, and then some. Canyon of Death. The Indians say you can hear cries in the night down there that you'll hear all your life. It'll be 8 or 10 days to water if you live to see it. And I ain't saying any of us will.
And that was the start of an incredible trek through the awesome Canyon of Death, through hardships that tried men's souls, through bloodthirsty Apache ambush, for the strangest band of adventurers fate ever threw together.
This here's Comanche Todd. Don't be fooled by the color of his eyes and his skin. He may be white, but inside he's all Comanche. Lived with him 20 years of his own choosing. And I say any Injun loving white who chooses Comanches against his own kind is no good.
You act so clean and think so dirty.
Dirty?
Yes. Like when you say Indian lover and make it sound so filthy.
It was something filthy when my father took your mother as his woman. I suppose you think that was clean. A white man and a Navajo squaw sneaking off up some dark wash in the night like a pair of animals.
I'm not going back to the wagon. If it's to be our last night, I want to spend it here with you.
The Last Wagon. You lived in it, you fought in it, you loved in it, and sometimes you died in it.
Rustlers Rhapsody, 1985, a comedic take on Western tropes with a charming performance by Tom Berenger.
High-stakes power plays, murder, robbery, intrigue, the works. You think that's funny? This is the West, pal. People are arbitrarily shot to pieces left and right. I mean, it is all so violent.
The Great Northfield, Minnesota Raid, 1972, a dramatization of the infamous Jesse James gang attempt to rob a bank in Northfield, Minnesota.
Jesse James joined forces. Were they really like? Cole couldn't resist gadgets and mechanical marvels. He even wore a bullet-retarding vest.
I seen a place called the North.
Jesse had visions and deep hatreds.
A place called Northfield. Amen.
For 10 long years, Pinkerton and his railroad detectives and all the forces of law and order hunted them like animals. Now, they had come to Northfield, Minnesota, a town as strange to them as they were to it.
It's all everybody's doing nowadays. It's our national sport.
Our national sport, gentlemen, is shooting and always will be.
Now give him room, give him room. 6, down, people, down to 7. Stay on your feet, we got the money. In this way, 10.
One at a time, girls, one at a time.
When the time came for the great raid, the bank was full of money. But it wasn't that easy to get it out.
Hold it. We're just making a withdrawal.
Tell him to open it.
It's a time like yourself. That isn't gonna work.
The great Northfield, Minnesota raid.
Hannie Caulder, 1971. A revenge western starring Raquel Welch as a woman who seeks vengeance against the outlaws who wronged her.
Come on, sugar. Move your ass. I said move your...
Duel in the Sun, 1946. Known as the Mexican Spitfire. This film combines romance and the Western genre in a grand way, yet remains less seen.
Loot, honey. Won't do no harm to tell folks, will it, honey?
I aim to defend Spanish Pit with lead. Now, if there's any yellow bellies among you, get out now.
Earl, you curbed the flesh of temptation. Resistance is going to be a darn sight harder for you than for females protected by the shape of sow.
You might as well say it. I loved you. Somehow you touched me.
You love me?
Right here into this house, and now you try to tell me. You get her out of here. And what's more, you did it.
A Town Called Bastard, 1971, aka A Town Called Hell. A unique mix of action and black comedy within the Western framework.
If this scene shocks you, then we must tell you this is a revolution in action. The blood-red smell of violence that enveloped a bandit-infested Mexican town called Hell. A hearse, a live corpse.
Whatever happens, you do what I tell you.
Why do they come to a town called Hell?
Why did the Sierra come?
To give someone in this town $20,000 in gold.
Well, who in this town would be so lucky? I mean, what would he have to do?
The name of the man who killed my husband.
And you will not easily forget.
Please, Aguilar. You may break me, but I'll never tell you.
The blonde one they call the witch.
I know who killed your husband. Aguilar!
Don Carlos wants Aguilar. This is Paco. Paco the rebel. Paco the traitor. This is what rebellion means to this town. What greed does to these people in a town.
Day of the Outlaw, 1959. A tense film that explores the moral dilemmas faced by a rancher and his community.
Tex, rile him, and you're going to hear some screaming in this town today.
Denver, half Cheyenne. Him hate white men, but he doesn't feel half so badly about white women.
Pearl Eyes, all at the peak of their star performances. In the down-to-earthiest drama of all, David Nelson, terrific in his first starring role.
You won't turn your men loose, Bruin?
They want to get drunk. They want to have some fun.
You won't let that happen?
They could swallow this town whole and nobody would be alive to tell the tale. Heck.
Take a Hard Ride, 1975, a lesser-known film featuring a great cast, following characters trying to transport money across the West.
It's adventure, it's drama. Now, rides with the Great West, when you've got to take $86,000 across 900 miles of danger. There's only one way to go. These two men swore they would do it.
We ride together. I protect your tail, you watch mine.
Half the West swore they wouldn't.
Let's show them the way.
Ike, the loner. To some men, death is a way of life. The bounty hunter.
Are you going after Pike too?
I might just be the one that's going to kill him. As sly as a rattlesnake, and twice as deadly. The gambler.
I certainly would call this a fine hand.
He could deal from the bottom of the deck, or the barrel of a .45. She crossed an ocean to find freedom. All she found was trouble. He never said much. He never had to.
I can handle that myself. You've already buried a dozen men who said the same thing.
With justice on his side and murder on his mind, was his. The risk was theirs. When you've got $86,000 in a land where life isn't worth a nickel, you've got no friends. An army of enemies. And only one thing to do.
Cattle King, 1963, starring Robert Taylor. This film explores challenges faced by a cattle rancher in the early 20th century.
Of Texas invaded the fertile valleys of the north, relentlessly wreaking their malice on everything and everybody in their path. Only one obstacle stood in their way. Rugged, granite hard, Sam Brassfield loomed as large in the annals of the West as the rugged peaks of his vast domain, where the barbed wire boundaries were defied by the free-range trespassers and their hired guns.
I know why you're in town, Sam. You come to yell to your Cattlemen's Association. They start sending in hired guns there, calling them range detectives.
I came here to tell the Cattlemen's Association to stay out of this. Anybody wants trouble, they'll have it with me.
Northfield portrays Charlene Travers, whose love for Sam Brassfield was as intense as her brother's hate.
You ready to marry that girl just to get a hold of my land?
The legendary Johnny Quattro, who lived to love and loved to fight.
I kill you. All you've got to remember is you saw Sam Brassfield cutting his own fence. Yeah?
Yeah. This was the time of fury the West will never forget, when violence and treachery so twisted the interpretation of the nation's grazing laws that the President of the United States had to intervene.
I'm sorry, sir, but as a Wyoming cattleman, this becomes a matter of life and death to me. And if I'm forced to, I'll fight it on that basis.
You mean literally, sir?
With every gun and every man on the Teton.
The Great Bank Robbery, 1969, a comedic western about bumbling outlaws attempting to carry out a bank heist. These films may not have achieved the same level of fame as traditional westerns, but are filled with unique stories and memorable characters, making them gems worth exploring for any western aficionado. If you enjoyed this video, hit notification to get my new videos. Check out my channel and Facebook page. The links are in the description. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Them kind of goings on, you know what I mean, Miss Lana? You sure?
Interesting facts about famous people.